What is up, obscure bike people? It's Bart coming at you yet again with a new video. Obviously, I'm on camera. Anyways, this is one I've been waiting to do for easily 2-3 years probably. Me and Big Duck over on the Discord server. If you know Big Duck, you know the duck. He's the man. Me and him found the Studio Projects CS1000 bundle on sale at eBay a long time ago. Fun story. I'll unbox this in a minute. CS1000 bundle comes with the CS1 mic from Studio Projects and more. I'll show you. It's a freaking huge box. But upon purchasing this on eBay for what I think was maybe $150, the seller, the name of the seller, through some research, ended up being the CEO of Studio Projects. I'm pointing at this as if this is a Studio Projects mic. It's not. This is the SE4100. And I figured this would be the perfect mic to throw up against this because you can get this for like $350. This Studio Projects mic, MSRP when it came out, $850. But Studio Projects, I don't even know if they're making anything anymore. I think they've truly become obscure, and there are a few places you can find this bundle for sale. I don't know how reputable those places are, but I will put the links in the description. They look legit-ish. They look fine. PMI Audio Group is one, and Pro Something Sound is the other, and it says these are in stock and on sale, and use the links at your own risk. If I find any other links that are more credible, I'll put those in as well. But the SE4100 is a banger, and from my memory, so is the Studio Projects bundle. I don't know why I've waited so long to do this, because my studio is like shrinking from product, and getting rid of this big box would be very helpful. So let me show you what all comes in it. Dun da da da, boom ba da dun da da da. Documentation fell out. You get that documentation. Serial number 304. So this is the 304th one made, I assume. You get a yet to be unstrapped pop filter, Studio Projects pop filter, with a clamp on it, whole 9 yards. Nice pop filter. You get a long fellow XLR to XLR cable. You get a 3/8 to 5/8 adapter. Some strappy mounts for the shock mount, which is pretty damn big. That's what she said. Really, she did. That's big. Oh, you get another 5/8 to 3/8 inside there. Maybe the one I showed you earlier was my doing. I don't know. And then you get the carrying pouch with the microphone that I pray still works. It has definitely been a few years since I have brought this out of the box. But it's a beauty. Absolute, stunning, stone cold freaking beauty. Seriously, it is beautiful. Whew. Bit girthy, and we have a lot of filters. We have 3 filter switches. 3. Little side profile there for you. Tapered. It's seriously, it is a thing of beauty. I haven't even attempted to sell it, considering like it went on sale for so little, and it's, from what I remember, a banger. An absolute banger. So let's get it strapped up to its very large mount. Get the SE4100 off the boom and show you what this thing sounds like. And by God, if you can nab it for the $175 or $199, I saw it on the PMI Audio Group. Do some research. Don't just take my word for it, I guess. I don't want to cause you to lose any money. Gorgeous. Let's go. And now you're listening to the Studio Projects CS1. This is what it sounds like. Thank God there's no noise or anything like that. It sounds pretty damn good. Now all the switches are set to flat mode. We will adjust them, but there is something me and the duck of the Big Duck, found out about this. Not to be confused with Big Balls that was working on the Doge project. Big Balls, Big Duck, 2 different people. Oh, we got some sag. It's a heavy sucker. It's a sagging. It's Bob Sagadin. Oh, Bob. Big Duck and I discovered that if you touch the filters, the back one's not so bad. That back one's bad. And seriously, you can touch the mic. You can touch me there, undress me everywhere. Pretty sure I got that wrong. But you touch the filter dial, you can make some music. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to start playing around with some filters. Okay, so the switch in the front, that is a pad. So let's go ahead and touch it. Down by 5 dB. Down by 10 dB. All the way down to 20. 10, 15, 20. Now we turn the pad off. So the back switches, a low pass and a high pass. So we got pad on the front, low pass, high pass on the back. Let's start messing with that. Back here on the right side, a high pass filter, and it goes from 50 to 75 to 150 to 300. Right now it's on 50. Right now it's on flat. This is the 50 hertz high pass. This is the 75 hertz. This is the 150 hertz. This is the 300 hertz high pass filter. Back to flat mode. Now we're going to check out the low pass, and it goes from 15K, 753K. So yeah, let's get out of flat mode and start messing with the low pass filter. This is the 15K low pass filter on the CS1. The 15K low pass filter on the CS1. This is the 7K low pass filter on the CS1. The 7K low pass filter on the CS1. This is the 5K low pass filter on the CS1, the 5K. And this is the 3K low pass filter, dark, 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 on the CS1. Back to the 15K, then back to flat mode. This video has been a struggle because this microphone just keeps bob saggetting. Let's go ahead and run it through its courses. Test this, that, and the other. All right, I'm gonna hold the microphone directly in front of me, and when I say hold, I kind of mean I have to hold it so it doesn't go whoop, droop, 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 droop. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickle pineapple pizza. Terrible with plosives, that is for sure, but it come with a pop filter, so that's, you know, that's how that goes. Now let's get right on top of the microphone so you can hear what it sounds like when you use the proximity effect and get really close, about an inch away from the CS1. This is what it sounds like. Now I'm going to take the microphone and we are going to spin it 90 degrees off axis, 180 degrees off axis. Look at that beauty. 90 degrees yet again, and then slowly back around to the front of the microphone. Very good off axis rejection, if I do say so myself. And seriously, just an absolutely beautiful mic. Granted, you don't want to change anything. You want to find your settings on here and dial them in so you don't do the whole. His copy did it too. His is in Big Duck, so nothing you can do there, you know. Let's go ahead and switch back over. I'm going to unplug this and go back to the SE4100 so you can get like a little bit of a taste. And then I'll try to mimic like whatever this is sounding like if it's a little brighter or a little more dark, I'll use one of these filter switches and see what I can do. Here's the SE4100. They're actually pretty close. The SE4100 does have a bit more brightness to it and just sounds like it has a little more depth. It's a little more open and spacious, and I like it. The 4100 is hard to beat, but the CS1 absolutely holds its own against it. Actually maybe a bit of a smoother sound even. Go ahead and throw one high pass filter on there and see if that kind of mimics the 4100. Just a small high pass. Does it sound more like the SE4100? Does it? Does it? You tell me. Not really. They're close. They're not too far off, but nonetheless here, two different mics. Back to flat mode. All right, back to flat mode. So again, I definitely think the CS1 is a fantastic sounding microphone that you can get pretty cheap at that link down below. It's an obscure one. I think it's discontinued. I think studio projects, for that matter, might be discontinued. I will say, when it comes to the two microphones, I do prefer the SE4100 a little bit just because it's smaller form factor. The shock mount takes up a lot less space. It's not gaudy whatsoever, but again, banger. Like if you're going to mount this and leave it and maybe throw it in a smaller shock mount and use a system to hold it that's a lot stronger than what I've got apparently, because this is just a bit much for it, then I just say simply do what you want to do. See, and that's a thing too, like it's drifting and there's been different points where it was closer and farther away. The closer you get to this microphone, the better it sounds. That is for sure. So Being about 3 inches off of it now, I kind of feel like that's the sweet spot. It sounds super broadcasty. It sounds really good. And if you get off of it just a little bit, it kind of dulls a little bit. So you want to stay close to this one, whereas I don't think you necessarily have to stay super close to the 4100. Maybe that's part of the rejection being so good. I don't know, but it's doing a great job. If you did hear any noise, I do have a fridge in the background, and it is deciding to be a pain in my ass tonight. That's also what she said. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got. The SE4100 is out of here. Link in the description to purchase that one if you want to. It is an affiliate link. It helps obscure mics, and I'll put links that don't help obscure mics, the CS1 link that is slowly drifting yet again, in the description down below. As far as the score goes, I think for the price, I mean, this is a 9. It's almost perfect, if not for the buzzing of the filters. It might even be a 10, but it's definitely a 9 on the BB-SAR. It is a bargain if you grab this off PMI's website for, I think, $175 is what it was. Absolute steal, especially with all those accessories. Great stuff. Obscure Mics, CS1's out of here. See you next time. Peace out.